Hey everyone, it's Jason. This is the video for Shovel Knight Dungeon Duels, the add-on packs. So, watch the first video. It showed off the 3D box set, which had all the base game stuff, the 3D add-on, I guess, and the Kickstarter exclusive extra knights and stuff. And then this is the add-ons. We have the Traveler pack. We have a couple characters. We have Mona, Fishhead, the Black Knight, Shield Knight, and I just threw one on the ground, and we have the Bard. One question that came up in the last video is if you watched it, there was actual promo cards that didn't belong to the game. Didn't know where they came from. Didn't even realize we were getting them. I looked it up. It's for a game called Wanderer, the Cult of Barnacle Bay. So if you, just in case you're wondering what those were for. I kind of just looked into it really quickly. I don't know what it is. It's like, it looks like a tile-based dungeon game with little 3D miniatures. So, looks kind of neat. Alright, so let's jump into this. Now, if you watched the other video, which hopefully you have, otherwise why are you watching the add-on video? The Travelers can be used in multiple ways. You can use them as bosses, take place in one of the Order of No Quarter. Each side has one of the different Wanderers on there. Really neat. Or you can use them as like mid-bosses, if you want, so they can like just pop up in the middle and you have to fight them if they're in your way. And if they don't get out of your way, or if you don't get out of their way, I guess, they could fall. Just a little waterfall around the outside. So let's look at our characters and our cards. But you can also, which is really cool, just like in the base game, you can play them all as heroes, which I really like. So first up, we have Boz, who's gonna have his regular health and his wandering health. He has Pull Whip. Place a winning hero in Boz's space, then attack all heroes in his space. And here's what Boz looks like, and they made him purple to look like the other bosses. It's kind of neat if they would have done just a slightly different color. And then, if we play him as a hero, he has Swinging Slam. Spend 2, fly 2 spaces, then attack all models in that space. Do not collect any treasure or coins from the flying, because normally you collect coins from passing through obstacles. I like your little backs here. So like the backgrounds always show like different things for the characters. So here you got like his helmet for Mr. Hat. You have Boomerang, Lightning Bolt, and the mask. The mask here is for Boz. The Boomerang is for Phantom Striker. Or I'm sorry, for the Lightning Bolt is for Phantom Striker. The Boomerang is for Rise. So here we have Mr. Hat as a villain. Javelin Throw. Place a spike pit on the left of the winning hero, only if there is a space, and attack that hero. Then remove all spike pits from the board. Or his hero side, can I borrow your hat? Spend 2 coins. Use a special ability of another hero on the board. And here's his miniature. You see he's got a hat in this hand, a hat in that hand. It's actually pretty cool. Kind of like his sword's going through them. So he's wearing a helmet. We have the Phantom Striker. Lightning Strike. Teleport to the space of the winning hero, then attack all heroes in range. For his hero side, he gets to teleport, spend 2. Freely move Phantom Striker to an unoccupied space 3 spaces away. And there he is kind of doing his It's a dive kick almost. Got cape floating around. That's really cool. These are some really good miniatures. And then finally we have Raise, Boomerang / Flame Shield. Move to the rightmost space that is within straight line of the winning hero. That hero's attack is attacked ×2. Place the Flame Shield card next to Rise, his boss stat. So he gains a shield. And his hero passive may attack from one space away. Boomerang. Range. Rolling attack against a single enemy. If you wound the enemy, roll a second attack on the enemy or another enemy in that space. Cool, so his boomerang flipping around. And then there's a little hair sticking up even. Big giant double boomerangs. Huge scarf. That is really cool. Nothing else in the box. Just a little spot for all 4 of them. Cards will kind of sit there on top. But we do have a deck of cards for them. So let's look at that quick. So they're going to have 4 spawn cards. So if you want to spawn them in. Now these all have the same backs and the same fronts, so we're going to have Rises first. He's got a dive dash. Around the world. A boomerang. And a 2-shot. And then he's got a special Flame Shield card. Set aside until Raze uses his anger round ability while Flame Shield is active. Any failed attack against Raze does 1 wound to the attacking enemy. Once Raze is wounded, remove the Flame Shield. Then we have Boz. Shock Surge. Swinging Slam. Charge Punch. Whip Crack. That's his. Mr. Hat gets Javelin Throw. Saucer Toss. A Ring of Hats. And Sword Slash. And the Phantom Striker gets Lightning Strike. Blade Thrust. Electric Orbs. And Bolt Throw. So if you spawn them like an enemy, then they attack like any other enemy would. You just do damage, do whatever. But if you play them as a boss, you need to use their boss cards. Alright, up next we have... hard to open packages. We're going to have the Black Knight. So the pack's going to come like this little thing. The back shows what's all in there. We're going to get a little standee. I love that even though they have the little 3D figures, are still including all the standees with all his characters. Because then you can play with either one. Alright, well here's his hero side. So like everybody else, you can play him as a hero. Special move, Dark Wave. Spend 2 coins, roll a single ranged attack against a single model. And then his villain side, the boss side, he's going to... Death from Above. Black Knight moves to the space of the winning hero and attacks him. If that hero is wounded by the attack, Black Knight moves to the attack the next closest hero. So essentially it's cascading attack. It's actually neat. He gets a different color. He gets to be black. He's on his menacing pose with a shovel on his back. Over the extra little handle there. It's kind of neat. And then his cards he gets as a boss, he gets Dark Wave, Onslaught, Phase Shift, and Meteor Storm. There's the back of his cards. Then we're going to have the Bard. Let's look at what the Bard gives us. The Bard. Just for known for his notes, I guess. But we get to play as him. We get the little Bard standee, of course. And then we get a hero card. So he's just going to be a hero. So special move, Charm. Spend 2 coins, cause a model in range to attack any model in a range of it. Enemies attacking enemies in your defense. Knights defenders normal. That's kind of neat. And then we get a little model for him. He's going to be yellow. He's got a big giant feather in his hat. I love that he has an armored mask on. Like, even though he's a bard, he's still like a knight. Let's look at Mona next. And there's our good friend Mona, writing some sort of book. So we get a standee for her. And then, like, the Bard. Just a hero. She's a different background, though, which is kind of cool. Passive. May attack models 1 space away from her. Move, special move, Bouncing Bomb. At range, roll a cascading attack. If you hit an enemy, you may continue to attack an enemy in an adjacent or same space. Basically, it's a ranged cascading attack. That's pretty cool. Then she's going to get this green miniature. It's kind of neat because all like the regular heroes all get different colors at least. Again, it would have been neat if all the villains did too. Like every character had a different color. But I get why they didn't do it. But it's still neat that you buy more heroes, and at least when you're playing as a hero, you can be like, oh, I'm the red one, or I'm the green one. Just to differentiate quickly. Then we get Fish Head, who's a fish-headed blue knight, shovel knight. So of course we're going to get his standee. I saw there was comments on the Kickstarter for this that people were disappointed that these standees didn't come with, or the characters didn't come with extra little things to help them stand versus the characters in the game. But I get it, and I get it. I kind of get it. It would have been nice if they had extra little standees, just that way every character would have been ready to go. But essentially, it's going to be like if you're playing as one of these characters versus one of the other knights, just pull off their thing and stick it on there. It's not that big of a deal. So Fish Head, Strike the Earth, Cascading. So he has the exact same stats as a regular Shovel Knight. He's no different. He just looks different. And here's what he looks like. Otherwise, yeah, he's just a standard Shovel Knight. But again, it would have been cool if like one of the Shovel Knights had like that pose. And then finally, we have Shield Knight. So every single character is a playable hero except for Enchantress. It would have been kind of neat if they had made some of these other characters also villains. Just for the sake of it. But you know, that's fine. So we have Shield Knight. There she is. Her red armor. And again, she's just a hero. It makes sense for, like, fight against the Shovel Knights, and someone can play the villains versus one of them. You can have 4 villains. You have 3 villains and 1 Shovel Knight, I guess, versus your Shovel Knight. Actually can't play as them in the base set. Anywho's, Shield Knight has Reflect. Before rolling for defense, spend 1 coin to reflect all attacks. Hits back to it. All block hits back to the attacker. Nice. And then there is her miniature big giant shield, of course, with a miniature arm shield. Nothing but shields. And that is what we got for Shovel Knight expansion stuff. So yeah, if they release more, definitely do it. Hopefully I'll get some gameplay video of this out, which might be some how-to. See you guys later. Bye.